that's the third nail I've swung over in a short time. That's a decent signal. So I am back in the 1730s Massachusetts grants here in our part of New Hampshire. Today I took a little bit longer route in to get to this corner because it's actually choked off by the river. When you get up in here, we're in the corner of walls. And it's decent ground. And I swung over 9 nails in total, which is interesting. So it doesn't go too far in that direction because of the wet. That way, that's kind of where we were a few videos ago, and it's terrible. And Mega Wall is right over there. We call it Mega Wall because it's at the very furthest end of it. It's between 8 and 10 feet across and 4 feet tall. It's just mega. And it's not the longest wall out here, but it's almost 2 miles long before it corners off at the other corner. And oh, it's a button. That is great news. Look at that. Well, I had a feeling when I was hearing nails that there was activity over here. And actually, now that I really think about it, the river does wrap around on the other side of the mega wall. So we're kind of in a peninsula, but getting here, at least in present day, it's choked off. You saw I had to cross the river. But nails and a button. That button's probably a couple 100 years old. Has to be. That's good. Just out of curiosity, let's dig up one of these nails. I thought I had it. Yep. The top of a square nail. So they are very old. Could there have been a small structure over here? Potentially. Could it have been the one small section over here that they could cultivate? Probably. But somebody was definitely using it. That's a good thing. Oh, and stacked rocks. That's a people thing. There's a fair amount of nail iron. More than where I found that thimble in the other section recently. As you look around, you can see the edge of where it drops. This is definitely the spot. Button and a good amount of nails. I just walked off the edge and around nothing. All these little bits and pieces of the puzzle. get me. Somebody spent enough time here to lose that many nails and a button over a period of time. I don't know. Guess I'll just keep spreading out and walking around. Definitely a point of interest though. This is mega wall. It's no joke. So my shovel is 18 inches long. This rock is just as far back as it is wide. Granite is 163 pounds per cubic foot. That's just one of them. So think of that. Seriously, this wall is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Man, that's more than a cubic foot. That's a couple 100 pounds. But look at some of these. Never mind the large ones on top. And you can do a rough guess. That is probably, you could split that 4 ways. So that's probably 800 or 900 pounds on top. And it just goes on and on and on, and then connects to other ones. Alright, I'm back over where the button and nails were, because I can't leave it alone. I just walked into this section. That sounds a bit more than nail. Might not be. That's a concentration. It's not a nail. It's a thing. And right in the middle of them all. Well, that's very good. So you can see it's iron and made to have something slide through it. I'm glad I found something else. And that was pinpointer deep. And our button was right there. So we're in a zone. Something. Well, that's probably why I didn't catch it earlier, and it figures right where this mess is. And an oxen shoe, and that's not from loggers. Much older, and look at that nail. So, lots of nails, the one button, the slide plate thingy, and this. Right here. Oh boy, sounds big and it's under all these trees. Well, again, pinpointer deep. Bean pot maybe? Nice. Still a lot of nails. Oh yes, there we go. Wow, not a good signal. Look at that. A spoon. I'm glad I walked back over from the wall because I'm standing over there thinking, that's too many nails. Beautiful. A buckle. Yeah, there's no doubt. Something was here. Isolated items in an isolated location. Well, it's unfortunate that where the most of it is right under this misfunctioned junction of fallen trees. I can't seem to lock onto anything else. It's definitely not one of the early settlers' sites. That stuff is somewhere in the 1800s. But still, a great find. You just never know until you go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.